Jack Rich. The May was known in a joint statement today, distancing themselves from the list. The names submitted to President Buhari, a former Lagos State Governor, Bola Tinubu, a former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, Ekiti State Governor, Kayode Fayemi, Ebonyi State Governor, David Umai, and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. They stressed that President Buhari has directed that all presidential aspirants, including those from the north, should meet and harmonize in order to produce a single candidate. And on energy news, the federal government says Nigeria cannot ignore vast proven gas endowments and potential reserves in the face of energy poverty. It maintained that natural gas remains the only viable option currently on the table as the race to adoption of energy transition gathers momentum. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Chief Timothy Silva, who stated this at the Nigeria African Natural Resource and Energy Summit held in Abuja. He emphasized the need for Africa to stand together to weather the climate change storm while avoiding losing all recent gains in the quest to pull her vast population out of energy poverty and hence economic poverty. He stressed that natural gas is widely seen as a low carbon emitting energy source that could play a major role in the energy transition quest. And on the foreign scene, the Codeco rebel group in the Democratic Republic of Congo says it is ending its insurgency after peace talks with the government. Codeco, whose full name is Congo Economic Development Cooperative, is one of the deadliest militia groups operating in eastern DR Congo. It was blamed for last month's slaughter of around 50 civilians in a mining area. The group's decision to end hostilities was made yesterday following talks in Ituri province that brought together representatives of various ethnic groups, including leaders of the Lendu community that is linked to the rebels. A representative of the Lendu community, Celestine Tawara, assured that Codeco would adhere to the peace progress, hoping that peace would return back to the province. The truce came as army chiefs from the states that make up the East Africa community met in Goma town to decide on a regional force to fight militia groups in eastern DR Congo. It is not yet announced when the force will start operations against rebel groups that will reject an offer to lay down their arms. More than 100 local and foreign groups operate in South Kivu, North Kivu, and Ituri provinces and have destabilized the region for more than 2 decades. Coming up next is sports news. In sports, the Nigeria Football Federation has reiterated that Thursday's 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying encounter between the Super Eagles and the Leon Stars of Sierra Leone at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, will be played without fans in the stands. NFF General Secretary Dr. Mohamed Sanusi said in Abuja today that the situation is a consequence of the one-match ban placed on the country by World Football Governing Body FIFA over the fracas that followed the end of 2022 FIFA World Cup playoff round against the Black Stars of Ghana in March. He urged all our football fans and indeed all Nigerians to support the team whichever way they can and pray for success against the Sierra Leoneans on Thursday. The Super Eagles take on the Leon Stars at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, in a day one game of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations starting from 5 p.m. on Thursday, 9th June. They will tackle the Falcons and True Pirates of Sao Tome and Principe at the 45,000 capacity Grand Stade de Aguirre in southern Morocco 4 days later. While CAF has appointed Ivorian officials to take charge of the encounter in Abuja. Liberian officials, led by referee Hassan Konner, will oversee the match in Agadir on Monday. And that's all we have in the world of sports. To end the news, here's a quick look at the top stories. Governor SOLUDO orders fresh number of teachers online recruitment exercise. 7 presidential aspirants reject APC Northern Governor's 5-man list. On the foreign scene, Codeco rebels and insurgency in DR Congo. In sports, NFF reiterates Super Eagles versus Leon Stars will be behind closed door. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. That was news from the Orient on Omega 101.7 FM. For comments, breaking news, and coverage of events, send an email to omegafm101.7@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and use social at Omega 101.7 FM. Thank you for listening. My name is Dako Sanami. Good evening.